6:49, the national menorah has been lit in Washington, D.C. The White House Chief of Staff helped light the first candle last night. The Jewish holiday is also known as the Festival of Lights and marks an ancient victory over the occupation of Jerusalem. According to tradition, when the Jews rededicated the temple in Jerusalem, one vial of oil, enough for one day, burned for 8.
Hi again and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. It's now 11 minutes before 7. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Kyle Bosch. We're starting our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we start now with breaking news this morning. Fire has destroyed a home in the Northern Valley. Yeah, it happened on the 300 block of Crescent Avenue in Crookston. That's on the city's southeast side. The call came in just after 1 this morning. Fire crews say no one was home at the time, but as you can see from this video, plenty of damage done to that home. They are still working to figure out exactly how it started. The state fire marshal is expected to be on the scene a little bit later this morning. Again, no one hurt in that fire, but significant damage done to a home in Crookston overnight. The case of a North Dakota college student was among those featured on a 60 Minutes piece last night on young confidential drug informants. Andrew Sadek worked as an informant after getting caught selling drugs on the NDSCS campus in Wahpeton. Correspondent Leslie Stahl reported on police recruiting young people, many of them college students, caught selling small amounts of marijuana to make undercover drug buys in exchange for having their charges reduced or dropped altogether.
These kids are being recruited to do the most dangerous type of police work. They're going undercover with no background, training, or experience. They haven't been to the police academy.
So they are basically doing the same work as a trained undercover cop?
Absolutely.
Sadek's parents were interviewed for Stahl's story. We have the entire story from last night's 60 Minutes piece on young confidential informants at valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story.
6:51 now. Time to take a look at weather on the ones, and we turn it over to meteorologist Lisa Green.
Good morning. We're looking at some pretty decent conditions out there today. In fact, temperatures starting off right around 30 again, and that mild weather just carries right over into this work week. It's a little breezy this morning, though. Winds gusting into the 20s at times, but otherwise a nice start. Temperatures will be rising into the mid to even some upper 30s. We could even see 40 degrees in Fargo today with a mix of some sun and clouds, hopefully a little more sunshine than clouds. And we're also looking at that wind relaxing a bit by this afternoon, too, into that 5 to 15 mile-per-hour range, but it'll take some time. We're going to be on the breezy side through the morning hours. We're looking at 32 degrees in Fargo, 27 in Grand Forks, 24 in Jamestown, 32 in Detroit Lakes, and 36, the warm spot over in Roseau to start off this morning. 28 in Wadena. And I mentioned the wind. We're seeing that wind in the teens at the moment. 17 miles per hour in Fargo out of the south. And in Grand Forks, we're looking at 14 miles per hour. It is calm over in Jamestown to start off our day. And 12-mile-per-hour speed gusting into that range out of the south in Bemidji. Some cloud cover across much of the southern valley and off toward the east. We're looking clear up into northeastern North Dakota, and then partly cloudy skies behind that. So once we get that cleared out of here, we'll get to see a little bit more sun for today. But until then, it's going to be a little bit on the cloudy side to start off this morning. 40 the high today in Fargo. That's if we can get a little sunshine working its way in. More melting happening in the afternoon hours. And then overnight tonight, temperatures slip again below the freezing mark to 29 degrees. So we'll see once again some refreeze happening, and a disturbance rolling through tomorrow morning may drop some mixed precipitation with temperatures around that range to start the day. And then as we move into the later afternoon hours and into the evening on Tuesday, temperatures a little on the milder side, and we'll see likely just some rain scattered and light in the southern valley. Not heavy stuff, but it may impact your commute for tomorrow. Now looking ahead toward Wednesday, still very warm. We'll be breezy with partly cloudy skies, and then things kind of change as we round out the week. At Thursday, a slight chance for some snow showers rolling through into Friday. Best bet looks like right now on Saturday, and with that we may see a little bit of accumulating snow on top of the ground that the snow that we just got rid of with this particular system. 32 degrees the high temperature on Saturday, and scaling back to around 30 on Sunday. So mild to start and cooling to round out our week.
Thank you, Lisa. It's now 7 minutes before 7. Moorhead police say it was an accident that sent a man to the hospital with a gunshot wound to the stomach.
49-year-old Wayne Hoganson of Moorhead told police he was taking down a .22 caliber rifle from a gun rack on his wall when it slipped out of his hands, fell to the floor, and fired. He told police he did not know the rifle was loaded. The case is being reviewed to determine if Hoganson will face any criminal charges. Fargo police are investigating the case of a man who they say hit multiple parked cars on the city's north side. Police say a 30-year-old Fargo man was driving on 8th Street North yesterday and rolled through a stop sign at the intersection of 30th Avenue. He hit a parked car, which then hit another car, then continued through 2 front yards, hitting 2 more parked vehicles.
Police are looking into if the man suffered a medical condition or if it was reckless driving. Neighbors tell Valley News Live they were told the man was on his phone and claims his steering wheel locked up. There were no drugs or alcohol involved. No one was hurt, but all of the vehicles suffered significant damage. Fire crews believe the fire that destroyed the old school building in Cheyenne, North Dakota, was sparked by old wires in the attic of the building. Fire burned for more than a day. Crews focused on keeping flames from reaching the Open Season Lodge and Event Center, which is attached to the school. That business has heavy smoke and some water damage, but officials say it should be okay. The Cheyenne school closed down 8 years ago and was vacant. Cheyenne is located about 120 miles west of Grand Forks.
A man is in jail after a SWAT team raid in Perham, Minnesota over the weekend. The Otter Tail County Sheriff's Department says the situation was a routine SWAT raid that happened around 9 Friday night and put 39-year-old Eduardo Garcia behind bars. The sheriff's office is not releasing any further details at this time. It only says that Garcia was arrested for prohibited person in possession of a firearm.
It's the season of giving, and as you look for that spare change in your pocket or purse, a local church is providing another option to give. Lutheran Church of the Good Shepherd in Moorhead decided this summer to try a new way of giving, and they're seeing some big results.
Just 6 months ago, it was only offerings by hand, you know, the old-fashioned way with the collection plate going around. But now the church has mobile giving kiosks, which allow you to swipe a card and donate. You can also set up automatic payment programs. Now, the church says if you're still old school, that is not a problem either. They still do have the option of offering your spare change.
Out of our overall giving, over 40% is digitally, either through our giving kiosk or people that have it automatically coming out of their checking or their savings or their credit cards a couple times a month, monthly, or however else they want to do it.
Now, the church also invested in 2 iPad minis to help them check in students at Sunday school and confirmation. And they're looking at a program that would allow people to give through the church through text messages. 6:56 now on this Monday morning, and it's a Motivational Monday. Today, we're showing you some of the ways that you can help make your holiday season a little more jolly and a little less stressful.
The Valley Today's Christy Larson joins us live from the downtown Fargo YMCA with our health and fitness coach and has a few more ideas for relieving stress during this sometimes stressful time of the year. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, guys. I know if you're anything like me, then that means you start to get in your own head, you start to get stressed out about some of the things you have to get done this season. But Ashley has even showed us this is something you've incorporated into your workouts that helps kind of relieve some of that stress.
Yes, I lift, I do cardio, I do a little of everything, and yeah, yoga has really helped me focus. It's helped me with stretching, so it actually benefits my lifting and my cardio too.
And so Nicole's been gracious enough to kind of walk us through those for the beginners and me. And two, this is something that a lot of people should try at least once. And candlelight yoga this Friday could be a good time to try that. It's open for the public.
Absolutely. Candlelight yoga is a wonderful event. If you're a beginner or have never done yoga, to come and meet your mat, find some relaxation, create space, quiet that monkey mind, and really just become present this time of year.
And that's one of the things you said you like to do is every day you take that 10 minutes to yourself. And that's something people can really do at home. And you said you have to focus on that breathing. That's something I've found out even doing the poses. You have to focus on that breathing.
Absolutely. We breathe all the time, but it's just bringing our awareness back to our breath. And again, 30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, or even while you're driving, just being conscious of that breath, and it will bring peace and joy to you this season.
And you guys also have some beginner classes or workshops that people can do coming up in January. But I have been told, Kyle and Lisa, I've been doing pretty awesome at yoga today, and even kind of have another pose down. So again, you can come to the YMCA for those yoga classes. But Nicole's going to help me with my crow pose, just so you guys know this is kind of how it's supposed to look. Or maybe Julie will do it too and show us how it's supposed to look.
Oh, see, she's jumping right into it here, doing some balance moves with the. Is she going to lift both toes? Nice.
Wow.
Look at that. Very impressive. Christy, and are you focusing on your breath right now? She's like, don't.
That was impressive.
Really nice.
That's the longest I did that, guys.
I'm impressed. Christy Larson reporting live for us. Thank you, Christy. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. A recent poll revealed that this is the #1 worst habit that our coworkers can have.
The answer is brown nosing.
No one likes a brown noser.
Lisa, you're kind of brown nosing us a little bit with this forecast,
Yeah,
but we're not going to be complaining about this at all.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get everybody on my side here today because I know the winter is going to probably feature much colder temperatures coming up, but it's looking good for today and the next couple of days, that's for sure.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather for you in 25 minutes.
Have a great Monday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.